Hi there, it's Eric Kaufman, the CEO in the storage unit here at Eraza Software. It's my video blog, so I'm just chiming in again. Took a look at some of the video blogs that I posted. It only started a few days ago, but I think one of them had like 1 or 2 views. So obviously this is incredibly popular and everybody's flocking to this. But it doesn't matter, because one of the things that I have learned is that you just have to keep plugging away, when everybody thinks not saying everybody thinks the idea is bad, but you really have to be self-motivated. You've got to be extremely self-motivated, and you got to stay focused, and if you think something is the right thing to do, you got to keep doing it. Whether that's business or anywhere else, you just got to keep on trucking. So, what happened yesterday? Well, today's Sunday, by the way. Today's Sunday, I think it's May 3rd. Beautiful day in America's finest city, here in San Diego, California. Yesterday was actually pretty funny. I had this new BlackBerry. Well, so there's my BlackBerry, and then there's one that I borrowed. And the borrowed one is it's on the Edge network, AT&T's network. So I sent that out with my wife. She was going to do some stuff, going over to San Diego State University. So she took it and was driving around with it because I wanted to see, what in a monitor and whatnot, and it just stopped working. So just cut out, died, and don't know why. So that happened first thing in the morning. That was about by noon or so. I could see that I had a serious problem on that end. And again, that's what a lot of this stuff comes down to, is like you build all the stuff, you're like, oh, it's going to work out great, and then you put it out there and you're like, yeah, it didn't work. What happened? I don't know. So then you got to bring it back and you got to kind of test bench it and figure out what's going on. So that, and then I think I actually figured it out, because now at this point, today it seems to be working okay. So I'm not sure. And I'm actually at the point where I'm going to start doing, I'm going to go back in and work on the location engine itself, how the different kind of radio signature that's available to these devices, you're deriving a location off of that, in addition to, other navigational aids like GPS. But I think I'm going to go in there and do that. Thought about using Windows Workflow for it. A friend of mine, Justin, is using Windows Workflow for something, but I don't know if it's exactly the right deal. I've got to learn a little more about it. So what else? I built my first Silverlight application last night. I spent 5 hours troubleshooting one bug. Interesting tidbit is that the solution to a bug is inversely proportional to the amount of time you spend on it. So I was looking for a bug for must have been a good 4 hours or so, and I solved it in about 5 seconds. Wrong MIME type on IIS, in fact. So there's that. But I got my first thing working, which is pretty cool. I got it working the whole way through. So I was talking to my wife about it last night, and it's really neat, because at this point I got software on a phone that's sending into a web service. It's getting persisted to a database that's able to view on these maps. And then I've got a Silverlight application, a Zap, if you will, that is sitting on my blog just for testing purposes right now, but just embedding the object tags into my blog, and it shows where I am, which is pretty cool. So that's pretty neat, and there's a lot of cleanup that's got to get done around that. But the underlying technology is working. It's just got to get kind of dialed in. So that's good. Because I got Silverlight working. Had the problems with the AT&T phone yesterday. Was up probably was working for at least a good 11 or 12 hours yesterday. I think another one of those kind of got done around midnight kind of deals. But it was good. It was time well spent. So that's about it. It's Sunday. It's a beautiful day out there. We got dinner plans tonight, so I won't be up writing code all night long. But it's been going really good. So on the business front, the other thing I got to work on is the logos, because our logo is still kind of like what I was able to put together in GIMP, kind of the open source software. Open source like image tool, kind of like the free version of Photoshop. I use GIMP. Not really anybody who's ever seen my designs knows that I'm not a graphic designer. But it's better than nothing. But we have to get the real designs done. So yeah. Oh, and I got the pictures sending in, working with Kelly. Kelly was nice enough to help me troubleshoot that. And I got this morning went out for a walk with some of our friends. We go walking in the morning sometimes. It's kind of a good way to get some exercise, get some breakfast. Talked to a friend of mine, and her husband just got a new BlackBerry, so I ran over to him right after we got back. He's like, "Hey, can I put this thing on?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So that one actually went really smoothly. So that was my first hassle-free installation that's happened so far. That's about it. I'll let it go with that. Again, my name is Eric Kaufman with Eraza Software, and I hope you're having a great day out there. For those 1 or 2 people who view these YouTubes, I hope you're having a really great day out there. All right, take care. Bye-bye.